What's going on, everybody? Hope you all are well. Today, we are taking a first look at Mortal Kombat 1. We are playing on the Xbox Series X. It is the 19th of the 9th, 2023. So this is the official release day. I know they had if you bought the premium edition, you could play on the 14th, right? So if you got the normal version, today is the official release day. Full disclosure, code for the game was provided by the publisher, but please keep in mind this ain't paid content and the publisher has no control over my critical opinion of the game. All right, so let's get right into it. Before we do that, though, I just want to quickly talk about the game size. So yeah, when I went to download this, it's 140 gig. So I'm so thankful they did this. They did the install process exactly how, how Activision does with Call of Duty. Oh my god, I'm so thankful for this. Otherwise, yeah, because it's got like the story and 4K textures, and when we get into this, you'll realize this is a hell of a pretty game. So you understand why it's so big, but still, it's a big game. So I can't remember any other fighting game doing this, right? Where once you're done with the story and once you're done with the invasion mode, like most of us are just because we're hardcore fighting game players here and play online a lot. That's all we want to focus on is the online stuff, right? So I'm glad they have these options here. From my understanding is when you install it first, it gives you the options for, oh, do you want to download the main game first, whatever. It didn't give me those options. I just went in there to see what's going on because I didn't realize it had the 4K texture pack separately. But yeah, if you, I'm assuming these are just going to be 1080p, right? But so if you want to play the invasion mode in 4K or story mode in 4K, there's two separate downloads, which equals to 39 gig and then 8 gig there, or if you just want the normal versions. So the base game with the invasion and story, and the DLC that is out at the moment is just 101 gig. But if you want those two 4K texture packs there, it just jumps over to 140 gig. So anyway, all right, so let's get right into it. Yeah, I didn't have. I didn't have good luck getting on the betas, man. There was 2 betas. So I am going in hot here. So how are we gonna do this? All right, there's a quick story segment here. I don't want to speak quiet. We'll probably do some training, just so I know the systems well. Because obviously we played MK11 though, and I was a big fan of MK11. But we'll do a bit of training, then we'll do the story and check out some of the single player, and then we'll do online stuff. There'll be short video that goes up on YouTube, longer video will go up on Twitch.
The hourglass and become keeper of time.
Let's get right into it.
Next task was to restart history. Not beholden to past events. I was free to craft a new era. It was with humility and restraint.
So basically, if you don't know what's going on here with MK1, so this is the first MK game that is coming to next generation consoles, but they've done a story reset, think of it like alternate history timeline kind of thing.
After eons more, I brushed them in.
Also, that's why they're calling it MK1. If anybody's curious, it's a bit of a reset.
In my new era, all beings will have the opportunity to find peace. Whether or not they do will be their responsibility. For my power only permits me to begin this endeavor. It is the duty of mortals to finish it.
Bro, I'm so excited for this, man. We had so much fun with MK11. Probably one of my most hyped games this year. So I hope it turns out good. So yeah, once we get into this now, you're gonna realize why there's that 40K 40 gig extra texture pack. This is a good looking game. So if we quickly, all right, so we got a lot to talk about here. If we quickly just go into settings first of all and see what's here. You got your round timer, story difficulty, health, lower health bar, session stats, offline input delay. If you want to play online or you want the input delay to offline to help you better understand input delay for online, you could turn that on. There's a health bar thing here. Toggle where the health bars are lower. This is useful for streaming setups. I'm assuming for me, but I don't know what that means, huh? So is this a stream sniping thing so you could turn off your health bar? I've only seen this option in shooting games, right? I'm not 100% sure what that is. You got controls here. Something interesting for the control stuff here is obviously you got negative edge here. So if you want to like the moves to come out once you release the button, that's that option here. Alternative controls, special moves require diagonal inputs. We gotta test this. I wonder if this is new, because again, we play a lot of Tekken here, we play a lot of Street Fighter here, so, and I know a lot of my community wants to jump into Mortal Kombat this time round, right? Because they're like, oh, you know, Tekken and Street Fighter can feel samey, and they want to broaden their horizons of fighting games. So obviously MK is a block button fighting game. So imagine if you was to do a fireball, you wouldn't do the quarter circle input motion, you would press down forward. But here it's seeming like a special move require diagonal inputs. So I wonder if they've added something new in this time where it's more akin if you're used to Street Fighter and Tekken, right? And then also there's input shortcuts here, which we've known for the longest time now, so you don't have to be as precise. Multi-button, toggle multi-button inputs for single button moves. Froze itic. That makes sense. Yeah, but that alternative controls is fascinating. We're gonna have to go in and test that, because if that's what that means, then you could do, like, you know, you don't have that's the biggest jump for if you're going from Street Fighter to Tekken. Like, rather than pressing, like doing a Hadouken, you have to press down forward. You know, you could still roll it, but compared to 11, you can still roll it even with this off. But I can't remember that option being there. Then you have all your tournament settings, allow match restart, allow first hit, bonus, round time, lower the health bars. Again, that's for like streaming thing. Arena select if you're on, random skins, fatal blow, cooldown, toggle where the fatal blow goes into cooldown when missing to hit, like is on by default. I'm assuming that's gonna be the tournament settings, right? Fatal blow damage boost, fatal blow delayed armor. For your calibration, you can change your brightness or like the safe level around the screen. Subtitles, audio setup, you got like you know, surround sound setup. Announcer voice, I'm not sure what's going on here because we don't have the option to change it, so I'm assuming maybe like in the other modes you might like unlock different announcers. All right, and you know how I feel about like audio stuff, right? So oh my god, NetherRealm Studios, you are gonna get a shout from me. Watch this, chat. So obviously you got these music like settings here, audio settings here, right? Just your standard fare. If you go into accessibility, you got screen reader options, screen reader volume, descriptive audio, color blindness, speech to text. So you got a few accessibility options here. Watch this now. Oh, video games. Listen, video games. Listen to me, video game publisher developers. This is what you need to do. Oh my days. Detailed audio effects, hit block, fighting movement, vocalization, gameplay modifier, special moves. This is how you do it. So I like that. And then in other, just your legal notices. All right, so that's what you got in settings. So there's a couple of versions of this out. You can get the standard version, you get the premium version, and then you get the big statue version, right? Most of us here are probably going to go for the premium or the normal version. What you get in the premium version is you get obviously early access, which you won't have a chance now because the game's out. You get Combat Pack 1, which is like their season 1 with like 6 characters. If you pre-ordered it, you get the Shang Tsung DLC, which I don't think you can get now as well. And then like I think a few, and then you get some like credit coins with it. So if I show you what I'm talking about there, if you press here and you go to store, so you know how MK11, late into MK11, they introduced like seasons and stuff. They've brought that back here, but they've like they are like adding on to it, right? So like, you know how every like couple of weeks or months, I can't remember now, the seasons reset for your ladder. Now they've also got the Fortnite style like season. Actually, there's not like a season pass thing, but it's seasonal items, right? So if you go here, this menu features season-inspired items available to purchase for each character. Items can be purchased with seasonal credits, which can be earned throughout the game. Okay, so as long as you can earn it throughout the game, I'm fine, because you're going to play the game and, you know, earn it. If it's like a side thing, so these coins, and then, you know, so that's like something for us to do, right? As long as the credits like in the game. We haven't got any of that at the moment. And then if I go back out here, then you got premium items. This, I think, I don't know if you can get this credit in the game. Well, actually, we'll find out. You might be able to, but this you can buy. You can go into the store and buy. So that's like, I'm not really too like interested in that. What else have we got here? Let me just quickly show you, because there's loads of one of the things that MK does well, right, is single player content. So there's a lot here. So let's quickly go for it. You got shrines here. So use your coins to obtain randomized rewards. Gambling, I'm assuming that's going to be coins you earn from the single player mode as well. I don't know what that is, but like that, I can't remember that being the last game. So if we go collections, this is like the character arts you can unlock. We haven't got anything unlocked yet. So there's a lot to go through here. And then you got learn, which you could do your tutorials, fatalities, practices, which you're going to be doing a lot of to start with. Customize your fighter and cameo. Then you got your versus, you got local online tournaments. We should quickly talk about like the versus stuff here, because like everything I played a little bit of offline, but everything I'm seeing of this, I'm liking so far. The only fly in the ointment is, which you should be aware of, especially if you're playing on Xbox and PC, because we know there's a big fighting game community on the PlayStation. This hasn't got crossplay day one, which is very strange to me. So they have said that it is getting crossplay post launch, right? But we still don't know if that's going to be crossplay between consoles, between PC, between everybody. You know, and releasing a fighting game 2023 with not crossplay day one is a bit of a shame. Again, if you're on PlayStation, it doesn't really matter to you, because the PlayStation community is massive for fighting games. But if you're on Xbox and PC, this is something you should be aware of. So there's no crossplay day one, unfortunately. But from what I understand, it should be getting Xbox to PlayStation crossplay, because the last game had that. The last game was one of the first games to introduce crossplay last generation. This is why it's funny to me that they don't have it here from start, because, you know, NetherRealm Studios were the first ones to push crossplay, was the first ones to also push the season reset stuff. So you know, so yeah, that's something to be aware of there. And then you got your invasion mode, that is their new single player mode. You got your story mode, and then you got your traditional towers. Invasions replaces Crypt. Crypt was that single player mode you do to unlock your coins and credits and items and everything. That's gone this time around. They've got invasion, and then your story is your big story mode that they do here. The last option here is if you go press the select button, complete quest to earn daily and weekly rewards. So this is how you get those coins. So it's like your daily login stuff, right? And then you got your, you know, what Street Fighter introduced years ago, like change your backgrounds and everything here. What is this? Earn character specific rewards by playing them and earning ranks. So this looks like all your title stuff here, right? Again, we just overview, and then notifications, patch notes. We have any patch notes because the game's just been out. Yeah, that's your daily quest stuff there. And if we quickly, again, this is gonna go on for if we go fighters and customization, so if we go the big one here is, another thing you get with the premium edition is the Jean-Claude Van Damme skin. So you get the Jean-Claude Van Damme skin, you get the season pass 1 character pack, and obviously the early access. We go here now, gear, finishers. Is this is customize your gear. I'm not sure how. So this was in the last game, randomize. I wonder if they've introduced moves back here. Palettes. No, there he is. There he is. All right, that's it. This is what you go with. Like, that's it. Just they gave him the Bloodsport one as well. So the story behind this is very funny. For anybody who doesn't know, I feel like I've got to tell this. So originally MK1 was gonna be a Jean-Claude Van Damme game all those years ago, but they could, like, for whatever reason, it didn't happen, the licensing and all that stuff. So then, you know, come back like 30 years, whatever it has been, and we come right back around now. And you know, the Johnny Cage skin is basically like Van Damme, so they got the license for him. It's just a skin, so you know, it's not like they replaced Johnny Cage. I was just saying, you could have kicked Johnny Cage out. I'd have been totally happy with that, and just gave us the Van Damme skin. But it's too iconic, especially the story and everything around it. Knowing that the first game could have been MK, and they finally got the Van Damme skin. It's so cool. But you know, NetherRealm Studios, especially when they got bought out by Warner Bros and all that licensed character stuff, they've done so well over the last couple of games. So I'm glad they've got it in. So we got taunts, we got finishers. I wonder if they're gonna do like they did in the last game. Is there gonna be like tournament move stuff? I wasn't the biggest fan of that. I just wanted the default moves. It doesn't look like finishers, taunts, pallets, and gear. It doesn't seem like it, right? So let's just back out there, and then you could do the same thing for your cameo fighters. Again, for anybody who hasn't been keeping up with Mortal Kombat 1 and what the big changes here is, this is like an assist fighter. So these are your, these you unlock through completing the story mode or the invasion mode, and then these are all unlocked by default. So there's like a button you do to get assist to come out. We're going that in a second. I'll explain. What can you change here? We haven't unlocked anything for the cameo fighters, but yeah, so that's that there. Anything else to show off here? For the menu stuff, again, these are going to be your big 2 single player, right, stuff. So, and then obviously you got your online stuff, so it depends on what you come to this game for. All right, so what we do here right now, again, because I didn't have a chance to unfortunately play the beta, so I'm gonna go through the tutorials and everything, and let's learn the game, and then we'll jump right into story, and then we'll do invasion, and then we'll play some online stuff. If you want to watch that entire stream, there'll be a link to it in the description. It'll be over on Twitch, but we're gonna cut a shorter video for YouTube, so you know, you don't have to sit through me picking every fighter and finding out who I'm going with. I think I know, because like last game I used Jade and I used Noob Saibot, and Jade and Noob Saibot ain't in this, so it feels bad, man. I have to find a new character, and I'm gonna try my best not to go for Scorpion and Sub-Zero, because you know, the Ken and Ryus of this game. So we're gonna broaden our horizons, so you know, we'll be right back. Let's go to the big story mode then. All right, so you can reselect your chapters. You can story settings here. You can go difficulty, story test your might, customize story settings. These can be changed. Toggle whether you would like to play button mashing sequences in story mode, like the classic test your might. You could turn it off. Button mashing sequence will appear in story mode, and then subtitles on. Okay, so you can replay any chapter you want. How many chapters is it actually? Chapter 15. Oh, that's a long story mode. And again, this is what, if you want that 4K version, there's a big download for it. So this is like, you know, you can't even compare MK story modes to anything else. MK story modes just make everything look like a kid's game. Like, this is one thing that MK does on another level. The story modes and the single players modes.
It will soon be on the shelves in every home of Outworld. This elixir is crafted from an ancient recipe. It has Patreon flowers, Margovian nectar, powdered teeth of an Arctican dragon. All this and more, infused with powerful liquorian
I wonder if they got
magic.
his voice again from the movie.
There
I
is
forget
a
his name.
village in the next canton over, where everyone has purchased this miracle cure. Overnight,
Oh wait,
all
is that not Shang
diseases,
Tsung? I thought it was Shang
even
Tsung.
Tarkat, have disappeared. Now, magic this potent is expensive,
Uh-oh.
and I am sure you're asking yourselves, can I
$1.99.
afford it? But the true question you must ask is, can I afford to be without it?
You lie, Shang Tsung. Your
Oh, it's
cures
Shang
are
Tsung.
useless.
It's crazy how clear they are. From anyone else with story modes, chat says.
I'm sorry.
Advanced, I'm
You
assuming
are.
you mean, right?
Someone fool enough to have believed you.
Yeah,
My daughter was dying when you came
it's
to my
crazy.
farm.
They're on another level.
You promised a miracle, and I gave you all I had. But only days later, she was dead.
That is impossible. My magic could not have failed her.
There was no magic! I took your elixir to an Imperial mage, and you know what she said?
Uh-oh.
It's nothing! Just Bourgeois tea!
The mage is mistaken, kind sir. My elixirs are of superior quality. Their efficacy is guaranteed.
So again, this is a total retelling of the story because, you know, it'll be interesting to see what they do. Oh. Yeah. Is it a wig or did he pull off half his skin? No, it's a wig.
It is an excellent ruse, your disguise. Backwater folk are far more likely to trust a kindly old man.
Here on behalf of a dissatisfied customer. If it's revenge you want, have at it. If it's restitution, there's nothing left.
What I want, Shang Tsung, is to elevate you, to make you the great sorcerer that now you can only pretend to be.
A generous offer. Why me?
You are uniquely resilient. Who else could eke out a living traveling Outworld's hinterlands, selling quack cures and fake magic?
A living? It is barely survival.
And you were meant for more. To live among kings, not peasants. But since before you were born, you have been conspired against by those who fear how formidable you could become.
How do you know this? Who are you?
Time travel.
I am your deliverer, Shang Tsung. Join me, and I will put the realms at your feet.
Okay, that looks a bit weird. That doesn't look that good. It's the first scene I seen. I was like, oh, this game is that. Everything else looks like a next level fantastic. What happened there? Maybe just Shang Tsung busted face made it look bad.
This is a good harvest, Kung Lao.
Yes. It is a blessing, Raiden.
You would rather we starve?
No, of course not. But we've worked these fields since we were kids. In 40 years, we'll still be here. Stooped and feeble like Old Man Wei.
As long as I've known you, you've dreamed of leaving things young. Why can't you be happy here?
Our ancestors fought in great wars. They died with honor and glory. Stories of our great adventures will be passed down for generations.
It may not be glorious, but what we do helps the village thrive.
I know. But is it
I'm
so
assuming the
wrong to
4K
want some
texture pack I
excitement?
didn't download is just
If
high
that's
res
what you
textures.
want,
It
may
wouldn't
I suggest
be
a bet? Dinner at Madame Beau's
like
tonight.
better facial
Last to
animations
fill
and
their
stuff.
card pays.
You work faster than me? Ha! Since when? You're on, Raiden. That is amazing.
I am starving. I wonder what Madame Beau is making tonight.
Dude's out here making me feel
whatever
hungry.
you want.
Thank you, Madame Beau. You spoil us.
Like the sons I never had. Have you two been practicing my lessons?
As we can. The harvest leaves us little time for martial arts.
Since your first words, Kung Lao, you've mouthed nothing but excuses. If you fail to prepare...
Your preparations will fail you.
Good. You haven't forgotten. But we'll see if I make you anything special tonight.
I'm glad you're paying. Madame Beau might just pad the bill with her anger.
I am paying? You finished work last.
But I delivered my cart first.
Delivered? Huh. The bet was filled.
That's not what I remember.
So that's how it is, eh? What do you say we settle this man to man?
I'm starting to think the 4K texture pack lowers stuff other than just resolution. I thought it looked a bit cleaner
Right here, right now. Madame Beau can watch.
in the trailers I saw.
critique our form.
Best 2 out of 3?
Fair enough.
We must be careful. Madame Beau will kick us out if we break something.
Oh, this won't last long enough for that to happen. You will be down in no time. Fight.
See, look, it seems like it's a jumping. Okay, this is why we should have learned. All right, so no cameos. Dive kicks, all right, okay. What other moves has he got?
Must we go another round? We both know how this ends.
Maybe we should actually fireball down up. All right. Fireball down up. Easy peasy. It's funny, I watched a lot of YouTubers and content creators playing the story mode and putting on the like max difficulty. And they go, no, I'm not gonna play on max difficulty. I'm gonna play on normal. And they didn't even go into tutorial or anything to learn the game. I'm like, why would you do this? I think Dark Souls is a fighting game.
Oh, everything was delicious, Madame Beau.
Thank you, Raiden. You boys are always a pleasure to cook for.
Oh, he's getting jacked. Oh, rip money.
Madame Beau,
Shredder.
Lin Kuei await
Oh,
you
no,
at
not
Paris.
Shredder. Wait, who owns that IP?
I have
Shredder
been
would fit
busy,
nicely into MK.
The Lin Kuei? Who are they?
Don't know, but I don't like where this is going.
What do we do?
Stay ready.
Madame Beau, it is a
The Kevin
simple
Nash version
choice.
as well.
Pay for our protection, or risk harm to this fine establishment.
Isn't
You'll
it Warner
get
Bros?
nothing from
Somebody
me.
Google that for me. I don't
That,
even.
Madame Beau, is unfortunate.
No, wait, isn't it Nickelodeon? TMNT? Oh, I was about to say Madame Bo got skills. Wait, maybe not. Madame Bo dead.
Madam Bo!
You two are brave, but against us, you are in over your head.
We don't care who you are or who you are with. You will not menace Madam Bo.
Fight!
Wait, I swear to God, I'm not doing grab. Why is grab coming out? My fat finger in the grab button?
Extort, ruffian.
Alright, I actually need to learn. It's in the advanced view. Oh, advanced view, alright. Again, it's really hard to read because of the A-B stuff.
Now who's in over his head?
Chat goes, the turtles were in Justice? In Justice? Okay, well then, yeah, you won't be right. It won't be that hard.
This was you? Honestly, I'm
It is
surprised too.
Nickelodeon.
Come on, let's help Madam Bo.
Sub-Zero. Oh, Scorpion. Uh-oh.
Free where you stand.
How does he do that?
I have no idea.
You interfere with Lin Kuei business. Leave or face our wrath.
Abandon Madam Bo. Not happening. Want more? I have plenty.
You should have fled when you could. Prepare to regret ever crossing the Lin Kuei.
Fight.
Uh-oh. Wait, where's my fatal blow? Got him.
It is you who will regret crossing me.
Chat is going. The block button is gonna be difficult for them. Yes. Like the only two fires I could think that is like still kind of prominent or used to be, right, was Soul Calibur. Oh, hold on. Oh. Dead or Alive was block button as well, right? We hardly get that needs a new hat. Oh, this is gonna work.
Oh, that works.
I have had enough of you.
Then go, before I put you down like the rest of your Lin Kuei.
You haven't a prayer against the Lin Kuei's Grand Master. Fight.
It confirms we got those. I don't know what he did there, but he did something.
Sorry, but I have to ask. Can any of you... Are you sure?
All right,
you're
legitimately, we might have
Grandmaster?
to up the difficulty a little bit, even though I don't know the character well.
Interesting. Kung Lao, over here!
How long till he discovers the metal slit your throat? Bets on, she dead or alive?
She's out cold.
Oh, alcohol, right?
Oh no, is she?
Dead? Not yet.
Okay, that was meant to be a comedic. Bit creepy though.
Madam Bo, how are you?
Kung Lao.
So, Madame Bo, are they ready?
A bit thick in the head, perhaps. But they are ready.
His eyes are glowing.
I am Lord Liu Kang, God
Lord
of Fire
Liu Kang.
and Protector of Earthrealm.
God? Earthrealm?
Madame Bo has been preparing you for this moment since you were boys. Today,
I guess she's
you
built
have
different.
proven worthy of joining my champions.
This fight was a test.
Of your ability and character, yes. Ihan, Kuai Liang.
Oh, they're the good guys. Okay. Wait, are they?
So these two aren't thugs?
The Lin Kuei is a centuries-old clan dedicated to Earthrealm's defense.
You keep saying Earthrealm. Don't you mean Earth?
You boys have so much to learn.
Earth is only a part of Earthrealm. Earthrealm itself is one of many realms. Together, they comprise the whole of the universe.
The realms can be fierce, bitter rivals. That's why we need champions to defend ours.
The time draws
Alright,
near
Pro
for
Streamer
the
got you.
grand martial arts tournament between Earthrealm and the realm of Outworld. Held once each century, it allows each realm to demonstrate its strength. While our realms are at peace, there are Outworlders who would prefer us to be at war. Our victory in the tournament will temper their zeal.
I've taught you everything I can. You must finish your training with Lord Liu Kang.
More training? These two couldn't defeat us. What?
They were pulling their punches.
Had we not held back, you would not have survived.
Come. The monks at the Wuxi Academy await to continue your tutelage.
I am ready, Lord Liu Kang.
And you, Raiden?
Li Fengjian?
Ang Lao seems like a
needed
keener
hero.
beaner, man.
Earthrealm needs you, Raiden. You'll best serve the village by being one of its champions.
I understand.
Excellent. I will join you soon. First, there are other champions I must gather.
Oh, you know what we should quickly do, chat? Oh, we're like 3 chapters in. Interesting. Okay. So we're almost through chapter 3, and that took us like an hour. So each 3 chapters says an hour. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So the story is like 5 hours, say? Maybe 5 hours? At least minimum 5 hours? All right, so let's just quickly have a look at towers, because that's really quick, and because we're gonna spend a lot of our time in invasion. And if we get time, we'll do online, but like online kind of makes sense, right? It's just playing online against people. Maybe I'm saying that because I don't want to take no L's. So towers is a mode that has been in MK for the longest time, right? Like, you know, you got defeat 6 opponents, novice tower, warrior tower, defeat 8, defeat 10 opponents, endless towers, and survival towers. Towers, like the tower was the concept that was even in the original, but it's just like the way they did it, they changed it up. Like, you know what? Let's do Liu Kang actually.
Frost.
All right, let's do CPU difficulty medium.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, so let's check out his moves. He's got fireball, obviously. Oh, that's interesting. The kick has... Hold on. So the kick has a dragon with it. And that is his, like, I'm assuming his... Okay, so that's a new move. Oh, and that's a new move as well. Man, the special move effects look really good in this. Okay, so he's got 2 fireballs now. What's his strings saying? Jeez. Violent much? I would, but I don't know. No moves yet. You want like on a low level though, you know what's interesting about MK? Like if you're playing like at home with somebody, whatever, and you both don't know the game well, it's kind of easier to pick up characters and play on a basic level, right? Like nobody goes that complex. I mean like very noob level, right?
Round one, fight.
They made him look flashy.
Round two, fight.
We should actually finishers, easy fatality, A and right trigger. Lies, straight lies.
Round one, fight. Round two, fight.
All right, let's try to do a hard finisher. The classic brutality. Oh, if you just do that, does it? Okay, hold on. Oh, I missed it again.
Liu Kang wins.
All right, so that's towers for you. Okay, what we do now is let's check out the big new mode then again. So even though there's a story mode and everybody likes to play the story mode, why, like, they introduced Crypt into 11, right? And that felt like the big single player mode, really. And here they got rid of Crypt and they got Invasion here now. So let's have a look at it, because I really liked Crypt. Let's see if this holds up.
Though the barriers among timelines have been rebuilt after the recent invasion, they remain porous.
That is why I chose to secretly surveil all of them, to keep watch for potential aggressors. And my choice has proven wise. There is no shortage of malefactors who wish this timeline harm. But with the advanced knowledge I have gained of their plans, I can coordinate this timeline's defenses. These threats vary in nature and severity, but all risk doing critical damage. With skill, luck, and perseverance, these threats will be defeated. The future of this timeline is now in your hands. May the Elder Gods bless your efforts.
All right, who are we? Let's pick somebody we haven't used before. You know what, let's go Shang Tsung. And should we pick a different? Frost seems very good though as a. But let's pick somebody else.
Striker.
Striker, why not?
To Casa del Cage. I've got one rule. Don't break anything. It's all expensive. And FYI, the house just might be possessed. Straight up, we're talking serious poltergeist level craziness.
Ooh, Rampage
like
and
portal to other realms
Carnage.
in my bedroom. Can I tell you how much of a nightmare it's been trying to sell this place? Oh, BT Dubs, there's a key under the rock.
Okay. All right, right stick. Move camera. Key theft. All right, D-pad go up and down. Okay. What's Y do? Loadout, inventory. Off defense. Okay. Some loading times so quick though. Warrior has stolen the key to Cage mansion. Defeat the Tarkatan warrior and recover the key. Okay. Okay.
Finish him.
Alright, first thing we need to do is we need to change Shang Tsung's outfit to make him look older. We need boomer Shang Tsung in here. And like no open toes business. Flip flops.
Sweet! You found the key! But you're also gonna need the pin for the security system.
You found the key, but you also going
ABACABB. Alright? Keep it secret. Keep it safe.
ABAC. Okay. Totally gonna remember that. Open.
This place is supersized, and I'd hate for you to get lost. It's just like a stoplight. Green means go.
The blue pathways are okay. Here we go. Navigation information. The blue pathways are unlocked. The red pathways are locked. The green pathways lead to new encounters. The arrows guide you towards the exit. I'm not gonna remember that. Red pathways are locked. Green pathways lead to new encounters. Okay. And again, if people don't know why you would play the single player, like
Casa del Cage sports the ultimate home theater. Stick around and feast your eyes on the greatest movies ever made. Cage Match.
All right, all right.
And my all-time favorite, Time Quake.
This is where you get a lot of the currency and like a lot of the stuff you unlock is gonna be in this mode, right? So this is the reason you would play it. For anybody who's curious to say, oh, why don't I just go online? You could do that, but you know, And chat is asking about stances and stuff. I literally don't know how it works yet.
Fight.
Oh, chat is going. He has young form and old form. All right, great. That's great to know, actually.
Finish him.
Actually,
Shang Tsung wins.
I've got cameras pretty much everywhere. Gotta know what I look like at
hold
all angles, at
RT,
all times.
right stick to
And
zoom
I can
in.
tell ya, damn, I look good.
To a new reality. To a blank canvas that I have painted in with warmth and peace.
I'm just trying to figure out the zoom.
Whether to live
Fight. Finish him. Shang Tsung wins.
Combat card, foreground. All right, so now I think we got everything on this floor. Want to see how that portal works? Season 1.
Scorpion invading our timeline also lost his wife and son to Quan Chi's murder.
Oh, that was just a tutorial. Oh, rip
Consumed
neck.
by grief, he searched them all to find another Harumi with whom he could rebuild his family. But in timeline after timeline, he arrived too late. Harumi was already dead. When Scorpion reached ours, he was crushed to find that, though alive, Harumi was wedded to Kuai Liang. Thwarted yet again, Scorpion's frustration exploded into rage. He has vowed to burn this entire timeline. If he cannot have Harumi, no one will.
That's what happens when you simp too much, chat. What? Okay, this is an interesting mode, man, huh? I guess it is very different though. Like I'm trying to like Street Fighter Alpha Free World Tour mode was really linear in where you can go. And like all it is like you press forward and back to get you to these fights anyway. Jeez, rip head. She's too beautiful. Why did you do that, you piece of shit? Oh my god. All right, so the brutality you hit when like is not during the finisher is like if they got a little bit of health left. Oh, we're not doing that again.
Finish him. Liu Kang wins.
Liu Kang does win. My only thinking right now is I don't know this character well enough, but I'm enjoying this character. Do we jump online and get destroyed, or do we just focus on the single player stuff today, ladies and gentlemen? It's getting late here. If anybody's wondering why I'm not constantly doing the finishers, we've only got one unlocked on it, like tournament style, right? You don't do finishers because it just slows down the fight. I guess we're doing a first look here. I should do it constantly each time, right? All right, learn my lesson. All right, this looks way better than his mansion, but I guess the reason they started with that was because it's the tutorial.
Fight.
All right, now fights. Oh, wait, what is going on? Performance issues. What was that about? And again, wait, what? I'm not dropping frames. It's not my internet. Huh. I have... I mean, this game is connected online. I don't know if that's what is that about? That's strange. Ranked casual private King of the Hill versus wait, was there a tournament? Okay, so there is a tournament mode. The casual versus search for versus matches ranked. I'm not seeing sit-in, Warrior Shrine, Combat League, Combat ranked matches, view leaderboards, rank rewards. Oh wait. Oh yo, they're giving you rank rewards? Nice. Alright, let's just go. Hold on. What is this then? In rank online mode, you must select your fire and cameo before searching for a match. You can change your team anytime in the online menu. Alright, got it. So we'll go book and then we'll go cameo. You know what? Let's use Sub-Zero. During an active session, you will earn combat points in combat league matches to climb up the rank and earn seasonal rewards. The amount of points you earn depending on the rank of your opponent. Got it. Ready to get my ass whooped.
Round one, fight!
Why am I not hitting that? That's annoying. Oh no, did he hit? Oh my god, he hit. I jumped right into it. That's how you roll fatal blow, ladies and gentlemen. Am I dead? I don't know. How do you like, bro? I did it on purpose. I did it on purpose. How you like it? Get headbutted. Let this be a lesson to you, okay? What's his name? High King Inc. 486636. Do unto others, done unto you. Whatever. Oh, this guy's doing stuff. Doing stuff.
I don't want to hurt you.
Final round, fight! Uh-oh.
Because I have a character for you, Smoke, and no one plays him. I hope I don't go there, but I might go there. Oh, he wants to chop plasma at me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Round 2, fight.
How did that catch you?
Round 1, fight!
They don't be breaking throws online. Why? I hit confirmed it. It didn't land, and I still did it. I deserve to take the L here massively. You saw me do the hit confirm, and I still pressed it. I was like, oh, screw it. You know, he's not gonna hold block. And I just gave him the upper hand now because he knows, oh, this guy is just pressing buttons. He sucks. I just have to play defensively and it would be good. Oh, the pressure got to him, boys. Oh, no! Oh, he missed it. And then he didn't even block low. Let's go. Let's. How? Oh my god, a hit confirm combo is the miracle. I'm gonna hit you back with it because you did it to me. I don't think I did it quick enough. Didn't do it quick enough, and he did the correct punish as well.
Finish him.
Down back, is it down forward B maybe? All right, so the ranked matches we had online were way smoother. Oh, actually, let's go into Shrine to see how many coins we got. 10,000. Okay, so you do get those coins from playing the game. The store stuff. So the silver credit we got from playing the game. Okay, yeah, so well, that's nice then. So this credit to buy the seasonal outfits and stuff you get from playing the game. Cool. All right, nice. So there's like a reason to, you know, do that, because having seasonal costumes is actually pretty fun. And then if we go to customization to see some of the stuff we've unlocked. Gear. All right, we equip that. Pallets. Or why not? Taunts. And then finishers. Oh, is this? Okay, you don't select these. It's just these what you have available. So yeah, so it's looking like, unless I'm missing something totally here, one thing they've totally changed here we should talk about, like in MK11, and that decision was decisive, right? You could equip move to characters, so you can build your moves on characters, and that added to the customization. But the tournament builds, there were 2 set tournament builds. So, you know, if you wanted to play competitive, you wanted to play ranked, regardless of how you built your character, those were the 2 builds you had to go through. And like, having those builds was a bit complex to do if you don't know how to play. Like, if you didn't know there was a special mark that was the tournament move set, blah blah blah. So that all got a bit much. I didn't think I liked that. I was just like, okay, make the character how it is and everybody learns that character. Sure, it adds a bit of complexity, but again, even though the single player component and all that is like cool, we came here for mainly multiplayer stuff, right? And with that, like, final thoughts. So I'm not seeing that here at the moment. I don't know if that's I don't know if that's hidden away in a separate menu, because we've been playing for like what, 5 hours now. So we checked out literally everything, right? There's gonna be a longer video up on Twitch, shorter video will be up on YouTube, because we spent a lot of time just learning the basics of the game. And then we basically jumped into a lot of the story and invasion stuff, and we did a little bit of online at the end, just to check what the online was like, because the game officially comes out today, and I think like it's not even out in all regions yet when we was playing this, because a few people was coming in our Twitch chat saying, oh, when does it go live? So yeah, my final thoughts here is story mode is like, first of all, we talk about the looks of this game is unmatched, like just straight up. You like, Street Fighter just came out 5 months ago. It looks like a previous generation game, like stacked up next to this. It's just phenomenal looking game. Like, as it truly is a next gen looking fighting game. Like visual presentation, sound, menus, slick. That's all like great, like 10 out of 10 for a fighting game. You know, you can't complain there. Story, again, they do story like nobody else does story in a fighting game. You can, like, this has a lot of people pick up Mortal Kombat for the single player aspects of it, right? You could totally see why here. Story is unmatched. If that's what you come here for. Again, though, I come here mainly for online stuff, so that's all that matters to me. But I know, again, a lot of people come to MK for the single player stuff. Invasion, that's their new mode that they're replacing the crypt with. Here, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think is as good as the crypt mode. I enjoyed the crypt mode more. Like, we're cutting like bits of what this is, so you know what we're talking about. Like, getting in the fights is all great, it's all crazy, and loads of different mechanics of how you're gonna win the fight. That's all absolutely fine. But like, the set dressing of how you get from point A to B to fight is this new invasion mechanic. It feels kind of, I know, like mobile game-esque, which I'm not really feeling. I think this is a downgrade from the crypt mode. It's still fun though, like it's a downgrade from crypt, but it's still probably way better than other fighting games what they do for single player, right? Like, again, the MK is still a cut above anything else what other fighting games are doing for single player content. But me comparing it to crypt is I don't like it as much. It's still a great thing to do to like grind your loot and everything and your emblems and all your other unlocks, right? It's still something fun to do. Just comparing it to MK11 though. What else can we talk about here to give some final thoughts here? So yeah, the fact that there's not like a customized fighter stuff, I prefer that. There should be just one build that everybody learns. Oh, of course. And then let's give our final thoughts on so it's too early to talk about like online and how does it run, play and lag and all that stuff. The big like fly in the ointment is here if you're playing on PC and if you're playing on Xbox. Like I said in the beginning, like, it doesn't come with cross-play day one. They have said that they're gonna patch it in, but you know, that's just like a wait and see thing here, because again, PlayStation is where the big fighting game community is. So like, if you're buying it on PlayStation, is a no-brainer. If you're buying it anywhere else, you want the community to be there, you need that crossplay, right? That's like your fighting game lives and dies by like if you can get people to play with. So like, you should keep your eye on this space here to see when that comes and how it performs and everything, because they were the first ones that this is what the silly thing is. NetherRealm Studios last generation was the first ones to bring crossplay to fighting games, and then they haven't got it here from the start, which I think is like really weird. But again, they have said that they're bringing it. We just don't know if that means it's including PC. We think it definitely means PlayStation and Xbox are gonna have crossplays with each other, but it's a shame it's not here at the start. And then the final thing we should talk about is like the actual fighting game, right? Like, what has changed here. Again, it was is an assist-based fighter now. I didn't have a chance to play the beta and everything, and people were saying stuff like, oh, it feels slower and stuff like that. I don't know, man. Like, regardless of everything, if you know, like the nitty-gritty around the side of it and the single player and what that is, if you come here for online and you come in for the fighting, I think is a massive improvement over 11. I think is it, like, you know, yeah, I just think it seems way more fun than 11 to play, and I really liked 11. It's still core 11 at its core, right? It's not totally gone crazy. Imagine 11 with assists. So like, some people said, oh, 11 didn't have enough combos and like felt stale after a while. I didn't feel that. I loved 11. So it's that but more. So I can, like, the core fighting of it, if you're coming in here to go online and play, nothing but good things from my like first couple of hours we've played anyway. I'm really enjoying it. The cameo system and everything, it just adds a bit more complexity to it, right? It's not gonna go crazy. I know it's an assist fighter, it's not gonna turn into Marvel versus Capcom, so don't be scared away, right? It just you know, it's not crazy, but it is gonna add a lot of juggle and combo potential. So yeah, so the core aspect of the game, which is a fighting game, and as a core aspect of it is fighting, I'm really enjoying. So I got nothing but good things to say about that. Again, though, if you are gonna buy it on Xbox or PC, just, you know, I would say keep an eye on what's going on with that crossplay stuff, because like if you're coming just for online, those are important things to know. There you have it. Once again, full disclosure, code for the game was provided by a player publisher, and we're playing here on the Xbox. Shorter video will go up on YouTube, longer video will go up on Twitch. Speaking of Twitch, we stream there a couple times a week. Got a community Discord and Twitter. All that information will be in the description. Come check us out. If you enjoyed this video, I'd appreciate a like. Leave a comment. Let me know what you thought. Did you like 11? Are you looking forward to this? Where are you going to be playing on? That'll be interesting to see if people are going to wait for that crossplay patch, depending on where they're buying it. Finally, follow and subscribe depending on where you're watching, and don't forget to turn those notification bells on so you do know when new videos drop. Other than that, I think we're gonna call it with this one. Thanks for tuning in. Much love. Peace.